going to continue with permutations and combinations, and we'll be doing a few questions from the 2018 exam of Statistics 1, paper 6. Let's start with the first question. It says, find the number of different ways in which all 9 letters of the word mincemeat can be arranged in each of the following cases when there are no restrictions. Okay, first of all, we need to figure out how many letters are being repeated in this word. So M-I-N-C-E, M-E-A-N-T, mincemeat. Okay, there are no restrictions, meaning you're going to put 9 dashes. Okay, so 9 factorial for this, and because of the repetition, you're going to put 2 and 2. The first 2 factorial is for the M being repeated twice, and the second 2 factorial is because of the E being repeated twice. Okay, you can do this without putting dashes also. The second part is no vowel A, E, I are vowels is next to another vowel. That means you want the vowels to be separated. First of all, we need to figure out how many vowels are there. You've got 1 E, I, then you've got 2 E's, and then finally you have 1 A. So you've got 4 vowels. You want the vowels to be separated. If you look at the consonants which are not vowels, you've got 2 M's here. One is N, C, and then you've got T. So you've got 5 consonants here. So you'll put 5 dashes first. Okay, and you put 5 factorial for this, divided by 2 factorial because M is repeated twice. Now, if I put arrows, where are the vowels? Where can you put the vowels? Vowels are supposed to be separated. Okay, so the first vowel, there are 4 vowels in all. So the first vowel can have 6 possible positions. Okay, then the second one can have 5 possible positions, then the third one can have 4 possible positions, and the fourth one can have 3 possible positions, divided by 2 factorial because E is repeated twice. Okay, now for this part also we need this arrangement. 5 of the 9 letters of the word mincemeat are selected. Find the number of possible selections which contain exactly 1 M and 1 E. Okay, if you want to put 1 M and 1 E, that means out of the rest of the letters you need to have out of the rest of the letters which are not M and E, let's count how many of them are there apart from M and E. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. There are 5 letters, so you need to have 5 other letters. That means if you want to have from the 5 letters, you're supposed to choose 3, because in all you're supposed to choose 5 letters, out of which 3 should be other letters, and then you have 1 M and 1 E already. So you're left with 3 letters to be chosen from 5 letters. Find the number of possible arrangements. Okay, find the number of possible arrangements, selections which contain at least 1 M and at least 1 E. You need to have 1 M and 1 E at least. Okay, so I'm writing M, E and O for other letters. Okay, so you want 1 M, 1 E, so obviously in that case you have to take 3 other letters. Okay, if you take 2 M's and 2 E's, in that case you just have to take 1 other letter. Okay, if you take 2 M's but 1 E, in that case you can take 2 other letters. If you take 1 M and 2 E's, 1 M and 2 E's, in that case you're supposed to take 2 other letters. Okay, apart from these there are no other possibilities because M and E are repeated just twice. You cannot have 3 M's or 3 E's. Okay, so how do you go about doing this question? So if you want 1 M and 1 E, that means you have to take 3 other letters, and there are in all 5 other letters. So 5C3 for this. As far as this one is concerned, if you're taking 2 M's and 2 E's, then you are left with just 1 other letter. So you have to choose from 5 other letters. You have to choose just 1 out of those. If you're taking 2 M's and 1 E, that means you're just supposed to take 2 other letters from the 5 other letters. And lastly, if you're taking 1 M and 2 E's, you're just supposed to take 2 other letters. Okay, and you solve and get the answer for this part also. Find the number of ways in which all the 9 letters of the word Australia can be arranged in each of the following cases. Now first of all, we figure out how many letters are being repeated and how many times. A-U-S-T-R, A, L, I and A. So none of the letters are repeated except for A, which is repeated thrice. Okay. Find the number of ways in which all the letters of the word Australia can be arranged in each of the following cases. All the vowels A, I and U are together. You want the vowels to be together. Okay, if you look at this, you've got the vowels are these. Okay, you want all the vowels to be together, so you put nine dashes. You want all of them to be together. There are 5 of these, so you make a group of 5. Okay, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 factorial multiplied by, within this group there are 5 letters here, so they can be arranged in 5 different ways, but the A is repeated thrice, so 3 factorial in the denominator because of the repetition of A. The letter T is in the central position and each end position is occupied by one of the other consonants. Okay, once again we're going to put 9 dashes. Okay, T is going to have the central position. There's just one way to fill this. That means, okay, the rest of the ending positions are occupied by R, S or L. So out of these 3, there are 3 options for this. Once one letter comes here, for the last place, there's just 2 options left. Apart from these 3 letters, you will be left with 6 factorial, 6 letters after that. So 6 factorial divided by 3 factorial because of the 3 A's being repeated. So the final answer will be 3 into 2 into 6 factorial divided by 3 factorial. Let's move on to the next question. It says Donna has 2 necklaces, 8 rings and 4 bracelets. 2 necklaces, 8 rings and 4 bracelets. All are different. She chooses 4 pieces of jewelry. How many possible arrangements can she make if she chooses at least 1 necklace and 1 bracelet? She's supposed to choose 4 pieces of jewelry. Okay. Okay, these are the bracelets. Necklaces, rings and bracelet. Okay, so she's supposed to choose at least 1 necklace, 1 ring. So if then in that case, if she's choosing 1 necklace and 1 ring, then she can choose 2 bracelets. Okay, if she chooses 2 necklaces and 2 rings, two necklaces and 2 bracelets, in that case she will choose no rings. Okay. She can choose 1 necklace, 2 bracelets, and in that case she will have to choose 1 ring. Lastly, if she chooses 2 necklaces and 1 bracelet, in that case she is supposed to choose 1 ring. Okay, you cannot take any other case apart from this. There can be one more case according to me, yes, because their bracelets are more. She's got 4 bracelets. Okay, so if she takes 3 bracelets and 1 necklace, then in that case she will take 0 ring. This is the 4th case. Now you simply have to finalize the answer. There are 2 necklaces which she has, so she is supposed to choose 1 out of those. 8 rings, so 1 ring out of that, and bracelets are 4, out of which she's supposed to take 2. Okay, if you look at the second one, 2 necklaces out of 2, 0 ring meaning 8C0, and then 2 bracelets meaning 4C2. For the third one, she's going to take 1 necklace, 1 ring and 2 bracelet. So 1 necklace, 1 ring and 2 bracelets. For the fourth one here, 2 necklaces meaning out of 2 necklaces, 2 she will choose, 1 ring, so 8 may say she's just going to choose 1, and there's 1 bracelet which is supposed to choose. The last one, 1 necklace and 3 bracelets. So 1 necklace, no ring and 3 bracelets. When you solve all of this, you will solve the brackets and then finally add up the 5 answers. There will be 5 answers which you will add because of the 5 brackets, and this will give you the final answer. Thanks a lot for watching this video.